Assalamu alaikum bade wono ngammo be konton wato nal konton wala anal bade manon Suleiman Jam na channel auto mengira Politiko Bantaba momo ben follow kan na YouTube channel auto isi subscribe ya share ya like
Assalamu alaikum bade Gambian kodo assalamu alaikum momo be in video lamoyla o momo be audio lamoyla anal bade malem Silvo Sonko aka Bayo Sonko Gambia ko yaro banda mul bula mole na because bi dama am fi ka so kabina let me wait people to come namol bule na follow by the ko kachamen kana because it's very important yaje politiko wato sita anum mon mel yalon ko wala balo be social media alti I mean anytime it will after moment they feel like they will do it in social media and then they will go scot free but it's not amanga songo Gambia to no get bob so I got doge la wata fi afu la serious ibe campagne ne dina place moment de will campagne vera ibe campagne abedata wala abedata back. So guys, just a quick one. I just want to make a few clarifications. Left a kind of cool senyandi mulma. Yalong Gambia alisa haklu du back. Anong Gambia nimul be nyola tal ben suda la kafo. Anong kafu jawo to soto la nyimba ko kanjam. Tal ben suda la kafo anong kafu jawo anong kafo me yalong ko ka adama dewul mislead. Anong kafo to soto la nyimba ko. In the history of this country anong kafo to soto la jam. Wallahi. Aye batango yala ngam men fo jam billahi wallahi mol be la moy kala yalo ngam men fo aye ana madungo na manipulator ana madungo na fake ala fembuka ala everything will always be fake. But I want you people to listen to me keenly. Yalo alba wuri na but yalo ndeka me follow nyindo ko sometimes when I see some other people writing I be like okay ñu lu ko itol mu itole angale kawlo moy ñu lu ko to karantale ñu lu ko PhD le be tol bul. You have PhD, you have master's degree, you have you have bachelor's or you have whatever it is. Either go you are educated, but you cannot still resign. That's what I don't understand. Either go the karantale, either go the karantale, either the karamodo. But just a simple sentence, a simple English, it might not understand because membe nganyo kono, membe so kono. But not people like me. Nakara uma jamfade. But albe mol mel feeling la wol be jele. Not people like me. Silvo Sonko Gambia. And this is what I want you people to understand. Najale ni somanda because kunu sudo mbelu Musa said la life tole. Because nalla moyle nuwan ara nuwa diamuta. Karamona da diamuta, Sanana da diamuta, Nenefana da diamuta. I listen to all of them. Because ya alama duwaje, kalamo iroke, ye lamani emol lamo ane hakilola, utumole be jabilo no fanani hakilola. Ne lamo ane hakilola, me lamani ndisola, ne lamo ile because I want to know the truth. Ne lamo ile because left taka tonyale long. Hak. Ibajela defana me no men for like to nyati bari ntaka kala mo ke different points all because nye yam kuma dabo la severo ji because il a problem moment ko yam kuma dabo e wuli ala ko in fact Karamo Ceesay for la bon ataka ko ha ako chairman yam kuma dabo ko don't steal but wo fele wo e lie wallahi Karamo you are the one lying it le wuli ya for kam Momo la titela. Itla okuma kawan itla version of the story la. Amari man la fen la fo wulia. Bari yankwa dawe memfo. There is no iota of doubt. Yankuba kuma kama men safe. Nuwa na nuwa wole bambandi. Mademulu. Alin na hakilo tabang. Alin na hakilo tabang. Na kumwal jibe na lamoy na karang. Nim momo ma karang left men na wole nyutuko. Please. Ni asara ya ma karang. Teta yankuba la kuma kama nyin lamoy. Teta nuwa lamoy. Yankuba la safero fana ya karang. Ya understand. For yankuba kuma la fo ala diamo kono bang. O ala safero nyin kono bang. Buko yankuba safero. Yankuba mandiam. But yankuba men safe. Anin nuwa men diamuta. For nuwa yankuba. There is no single word. Nuwa men fani and yankuba la kuma kama. But yalong ita membe la moiro keka. It depends the way you want to understand it. Yankuba race like Yankuba Ninkaro. And Yankuba Ninkaro is very valid. Yankuba Ninkaro is very important. Yes. And Ninkaro is very simple. Ako, Atol Mel Kapoko, I don't have evidence about Talib being corrupt. Alila Mojande. Al Talib Ninin Kabang. Let me just Al Talib Ninin Ka. What transpires between Itonin Nuha Ceesay? What transpired in Nuha Tema? Al Talib Ninin Kabang. For a couple Nuha ko Englishman. For a couple Nuha ko Englishman. Mundo about because Nuha balanta men na wolum kick bako. A balanta ka kick bako menjo. Alina mwede. Say, yankuwa la diamo nyusay nyanta ka ujibe bag ay mensafe ina Nuha la diamo to say. Nuha Ceesay na aya confirm ko. Yankuba menfo. Yes, meeting in Sorotale. And meeting in Sorota Muntol, a sort of KMC. Jumalam KMC la Nyaton Court. Meeting Nuha confirm ko. Yes, Yankuba Dabo memfo Tonyalam meeting in Sorotale. Ako meeting in Sorotale. That is what Yankuba Dabo said. Yankuba Dabo ko meeting in Sorotale in KMC. Between KMC, among KMC for it. Ako ba altalim nyinin ka. Yalong badul alila moide. Ako altalim nyinin ka. Men hapunta. Foi kapon Nuha ko Englishman. Because abalanta tapale ya menna. Wan ne kaba Englishman. Nuha na ko denje Nuha ko. Nuha ya confirm fanon ko ikafa ko ikayelo ko itam Englishman itam tubaboleti. Tuabu jikole betala, angale jikole betala. Nuha yo fanan confirm. Webe yankuba diamo kon. Nuha ya confirm ko yes, meeting mo soto dale. Nuha ya confirm ko meeting mo soto dale. KMC. And in KMC Alpha Nani, KMC may along a need sita about a particular contract. Nuha yo confirm 100%. Nuha muta fanan ko Nuha yo confirm ko. Anu alfa mel sida ye kandiro kele ko because ya nyinum kale atol la budgeto mu jelleti Nuha ko to le charge 500,000 dalasi wul talulu so dalasi wuli dalasi half a million talentemo Nuha ko to le charge million talentemo la e kaya ko million talentemo siatale ito le polito mu million if la polito is 400 and 450,000 450,000 e go to le polito mu wal Nuha sonda aka ko bayal la polito mu sonda ndolbo accept la bayal la polito mu wallet. Already they told Nuha their budget. But Nuha Kabala Mol Murse Kang, now for them to go ahead akoy kayelo ko ñul ko na imboyso ñing ñanda kala 1 million killing. Imagine ita ko moy ko atulla budgeto alla council budgeto ita ko moy ko atulla council budgeto is 450,000 and you accept 450,000 and you accept. Amaria accept already. After accepting the $450,000 from you people, after you same people came back, alake molye, al invoice 1 million killing. Imagine, ya lafa, hijala lafa $550,000. Iko priyo lafaje. $550,000. Alko priyo lafaje. Nuha Joko no, Ate is not going to accept that. Because Atanata la kala banko makoy. Wakita mun told to KMC. Nuha ko loko wakita mun told the KMC. Jumalam KMC la nyaton kodi. Allah hakilo yusba. Jumalam KMC la nyaton kodi. Talib Ahmed Ben Souda walam KMC la nyaton kodi. Is the leader of KMC. Hell. Hakilo. Ni atara Nuha fil Nuha ko yankuba men fo tonala mito man soto. Iba ko wol doko yankuba wuli ala. Nada Nuha in foko there was nobody me along with kafago Englishman. Iba ko yankuba wuli ala. But Nuha men fo jam very clear. Nuha ko mito ngin soto in KMC. And Nuha confirm fanam ko e kafago dem Englishman net. Ite buko son ka dukoki. And jam dukola be jam. Let's use our brain. Because Nuha somebody al dukola, that is why contract on your man continue. Not a Nuha sonta nun dukola no. Not a Nuha sonta nun dukola no. Come and don't take nyamen. Then nun contract on your mekanale. But because Nuha balanda dukola la, Nuha manson dukola. Ali lama hakilo la jande. Nuha manson dukola. So Yankuba Diamokona is very, very clear, 100% very clear. Yankuba mentando Alin Karo Kebang. Alin Karo Kebang, let's use our brain. Yankuba ko Alin Karo Ke. Al Talib Bensula Jininka, because Talib Bensula is the head of KMC. Alaninka. Alaninka, because Nimkula Mealongo Asrotajel. Kule me asotale yankuba mafoko I mean talible nyinke no yankuba mafoko I mean talible bribe tate no yankuba la kuma is very clear al talib ben sula nyilinka Nuha Ceesay bang about a particular business for a car fire ko Englishman. And Nuha Ceesay na foko. That particular business ni working. Let's use our brain. Nuha Ceesay confirm ko that particular business ni that particular discussion on you the particular meeting and I want you people to listen to Nuha keenly. And Nuha Ceesay lamoy. Nuha lamoy.
So bili ko nyen nin director dol kachata le na proposal o men dila. Nte hakilo men dinna wala nin director minuli mitino nyen solo. For ibele bon fo dol le bari tol ko nyere director dol ni contact le ke nyen ka fay e mun decision leta. Okay. Bari wol dol kam men fo nyawala nyenti ko nimbe invoice o de dala saka 1 million. Ako director dol kay ko nibe invoice o de dala. Nimbe invoice o de dala pour ka inflation ke. Ha. Okay. So bring that team of Molio for Yanko, how on a minute? You know, Koila, IT budget 450,000 letter. Say, put invoice 1 million la who overcame all an yard. You know, how can I justify that? Because until they agreed, in principle, agreed to 450,000. I'm going to buy invoice of the $1 million. How can I justify that to GRA Kafoyenko revenue mum collect? Because invoice of America is more like sales. Not sales revenue is 1 million, but in actual fact, 450,000 less. So technically, if the tax jola GRA, $1 million. Why would I pay tax on 550,000 may I look on do business? Yeah, exactly. And then with 550,000, why would I want to give that away? What is the justification? How can I justify that? So no more Murunta, you call your well, Patunga halfway, but equal, you know, price me for the invoice of the more than that. So the Murunta can I call you go, will do me a general candidate, to our words, you know, how can I justify that? Well, is a genuine question. So Abogo, the Koeko. It's a partner from the Koiko. What director do you do? $1 million of this contract. What director
yeah. Okay, so now, so you all hear it. Hello, billahi wallahi tallahi nin talib ben suna kafum kafu jaw balet yajele because nuala ni instead of your nuala audio nuala diamo ni ya record ya janjandi because ya lonno membe kere because Musa membe interview keka Musa ya lonne the angle ala taka nuwa sama diamond Musa knows very well so because ila interest be diamond wala nyinde ko il a interest be diamond is very clear wala ñundi ko because for talib be jela bam for talib man raji hey alta talib bon la noji and I'm going to give you an example me example le folo jang and then mol mel bel la moy kan ibalu nan ka diamond fo the responsibility of a leader of a council noye memfo is very clear ko kabranata anadam mituma wato me ay talib ñuninka ay talib ñuninka adina ma ñak lo de ay talib ako kabira nata afra mi dun lo ay talib ñuninka akoy mina fay e kay ko talib e errors na soto we all know talib hey we all know talib and I am telling you atol mel yalon ko albe pata kam ngale ko alim molbe ñol al mol long natul ya mena no atol ben tol den no le al kalfon nene le I believe before nuanyol kana 5C energy 5C digital tax collection ndele samba to introduce them with KMC okay I remember that was in 2018 or 2019, 5C Energy. 5C Melianongo, the first digital platform in this country. 5C Energy. Ndele Samba. Ndele Samba KMC. Billahi wallahi ta'ala. Kabim ne Samba KMC. I went straight because Talibia, you know, when you want to see Talibia, you have to book an appointment. Take an appointment on the book with the protocol there. Bakurubo Silla. Omar Jawara, abe Canada right now, Bakutubo Betara Lamoikan. I booked an appointment with Tal because I want to bring that system in KMC. Left a system was in KMC. When I came, I went straight to Talib's office because it's the mayor of the council. Guy go, I mean, and then I explained him everything. Kabina be explain Kabina Fungo be explain later, kabina fungo B5. Kabina explanation on B5 pareda. Akonyoko after akala protocol go take these people. Akala protocol go new Samba IT department. Akonyoko go alter IT department ale presentation okay. At the IT department. Ndada IT department. Kabinda IT department. We do the presentation. na presentation at the IT department. Since that day, when the cabinet presentation, they never get back to us. We've been following them. We've been doing follow-up. They never get back to us from that day. Nadana Minamoy about that contract. Nadana Minamoy, the same digital tax collection on make up the same digital tax collection on make up. You know, I don't want to, because Musaba is somebody I respect very well. And because of his name, I don't want to go deep into that, but because of transparency, I'm being followed. Now, digital tax collection, Musaba resigned because of there was an alleged audio, about talking about that specific contract. So, moment can I come from the council, contract, mayor have no business about the contract, it's only the contract committee, then you don't understand. Musaba is a deputy mayor. Musaba is not a member of the contract committee. So why did Musaba involve? Musaba involved Melo Kita Woodland Nyadile. Musaba involved Mokiti because Musaba is deputy mayor, and deputy mayor is not part of the contract committee. So I made Musaba see. Made Musaba dalbin no contract kono for audio fintile for record la. It's about responsibility. Because Musaba is about responsibility. Talib is the head of the council. Because of Yemo Kanodon, because of Iba Patiodo, or Inabe Nobel. No. Me, if Yankuba did problem, Niyankuba did wrong, Bafla wrong. Niyankuba Kukeme Alonko is wrong. Wallahi Bafla is wrong. But this particular team member, Fokang, thank God, Nuha and Nuha Selen. And then still, I want you people to listen to Nuha. I'll know Alamwe answer. Because Nuha Diamo is very important for Gambian Kole Alamwe. I'll know Nuha again.
Porque invoice 1 million la o be keno la nyaani you know, how can I justify that? Because in principle agreed to 450,000. Invoice on the $1 million. How can I justify that to GRA Kafoemko revenue collect? Because invoice on sales. Not sales revenue is 1 million, but in actual fact, 450,000 less. So technically, nimbe tax jola GRA, my jola 1 million. Why would I pay tax on 550,000 may alone come and do the business? Yeah, exactly. And then 550,000, why would I want to give them away? What is the justification? How can I justify that? So no more murunta, you couldn't go well, but not halfway, but equal, you know, a price men for the invoice on the dollar more than that. So the murunta can I couldn't go will do be a candidate waiting for to our way, you know, how can I justify that? It's a genuine question. So Abogo Ikoeko, it's a partner on the Koeko, what director do Minuko? Inflation for $1 million of this contract. What director funky to Babel, the Englishman.
Good. So this is the point. So yeah, young Diamo Conofan Kafogo Englishman. And this is what you need to understand. Young Kubaya for a statement of Englishman. Nuha Sondako, yes, Ikailo Englishman. A guy like Englishman. No, Karamo, I request and Mala question, I request any. Nuako, Yankuba men for Englishman, Akotoya, a guy like Englishman, and Yankuba for Englishman. Let's use our brain. Yankuba Diamo better than willing to go. There was an attempt of corruption in KMC. And Nuaya confirmed, yes, there was attempt for him to bribe them. That is what Yankuba, you know, it's better earlier understand. It's better earlier understand what is going on. Madu Jamota mo feel no jang. Nuha Diamo is very clear. Talib is the head of KMC. And the Nuha accident le fanan ferko. Kabranding mo daratolu o manager solo ani mitu soto. Kabra futa daje. Kabra futa daje ko kabra futa drom. Ay ñun karo. Ako ko mayo le kay ko mayo have an engagement. But ndolbe mitu kala after ni mayo na mba brief la mba inform la. Because he's the head of the council. So if they brief mayo, not that a mayo briefly, for example, mayo should now act. And I believe, Pro that told BSC, yeah, Nuha all the way from the UK. You know, the story is, you know, because this thing we don't want to go deep into it. We know all what happened. We know all what happened. Just UK you just get into the council. You don't council and you have a meeting with 4 directors. No, there must be prior notice. You cannot just come to the council just right now. You know, imagine 3-4 directors. 3-4 directors will be in IBC near meeting. There was a prior notice. And you see, Talib Bensouda is very smart. We only listen to the commission. Mbe commission la moile. Na lona ko Talib akala jemo play jame mbe ya lonne. We know it. Jumala mo lonja. Jumala me lonjang. Talib kala jemo play jame. Talib kala kato play jame mbe ya lonne. That's not me along mo be mo long. He is a very smart lad. And I was listening to Karamo. Abe wurla ako yankuba dabo kata kasi contract committee le nga Karamo, you are lying. Iba fani Allah, it's not true. Yankuba dabo bugasi contract committee. The contract committee is there. Yalom promote KMC ikatwa fula molyo ko itolu they are the best council, they have the best system, they have blah 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 blah. Hey, garbage. And I know, let me tell you the reason why garbage. You all know Talib Bensouda in 2018, 2019, 2020, Talib Bensouda is the Facebook master, PR master. So, you know, in a problem moment, you know, we become a council. You know what he does? Yankuba Dabo Kabila Nata, he makes sure no member is transparent, especially in terms of contract. Yankuba Bukasi at the contract committee. Yankuba Kasi Damendo, senior staffs. I can see all the senior staff meetings. The senior staff meeting, if he's invited, he comes there and they have head of committees and senior staff meeting. Head of committees and then senior staff meeting because it's an ad hoc committee. We don't go head of committee because committee member council the head of committees and then senior staff so the head of different departments, and we can meet normally every month to know what are some of the issues. So for example, a meeting like this will happen to the mayor of the council is telling us he was never aware of this. 4 managers. Manager none. Or 4 directors will let's see the willing investor kachada. And they discuss the mayor along, they have interest in that. Mayor Kataman Fenkalamudo. But mayor does not want to take responsibility. As a leader, you must be ready to take responsibility. Nyaton ko foye pare ka responsibility ta, but Talib Bensouda ka bon responsibility la. Ngoy ko ite just local council, ite ka bon responsibility la local council. Jumale nyabe mala kay ka banko ditela. Go, yalo na ko yelo ko na J5 sama na man jema. Na yalo pa edle mun le mentor. So nañ jeba fo ñente tele ngoy jeba fo samane man so kan jeba fo dina na kebale ñin dina na kebale ñin dina bi gawo jawle wala ñin dina ñin jeba fo so sa ngay ni a lamba la pa dinu na keba sa ngay sa ne jeba fo la do me jeba fo la yes. Imagine director nani, director lemon from manager lembang for head of department so but all these people are head of different departments in the council. Well more nani, well link investor see and look at investor in nada, I need a sioning. I tell him go he was expecting mayor to be there and when he reached I mayor Nilankale Kaiko mayor Eras Lesotho. Because he is very smart. He is very smart. Parliament Talib kum khandi bang. Fale Abraham smart. In terms of he knows how to play his cards. Falmolo. In terms of kamol fight, kala staff sol fight table okodo. But mbenya jene Talib ben suyo na commission ala klako. Imagine atala kala klako yoko. Atala kala klako yoko. Ala klako. Akala klako pruwe safero kai. Ala klako e safero kai. Tal bensuda da commission tal bensuda ko hala kala ko lo sabe atamo sabe tal bensuda ko ala kala ko lo sabe atamo sabe imagine de ite la ko la kala ko la te nyi le sabe you give him instructions ay instruction on ta ay sabe ite la commission ko no e ko ite mo sabe you want to give the responsibility on the clerk. That is who tal bensuda is. He never want to take responsibility, and as a leader you must take responsibility. And I want to tell you one thing. You know, a mayor of a council, you know, I don't make a Talibla. Talibla first time in office, Talibla, you know, he is the mayor, he's not going to sign any check, he is not going to be responsible about money. Because he was advised you know, he's not responsible in terms of money, he's the head of the finance director and then CEO Kodola. Because he does not understand. I'm a family, he does not understand the law. Every single spending of the council the council need to be aware of it. Council council nyanda ka kalam do jumalam council the nyamo council walam council te anin chairman or the mayor walam council transu ka bo council because we like that mole jumale samana mole jumale entros Mole Jumale and Trust to be the leader of the council. Mole Jumale and Trust. Mole Dikita Jumala. Mole Jumale Tombum Praka Council Laton Code. Well, mayor. So mayor need a council. Council every spending, every single activities in the council, you should be aware of it. But I understand it. Every single thing mayor long have a council. You should be aware of it. If you are not aware of it, because the CEO Katala can brief. CEO need to go to the mayor. Can brief almost every day. Kabago be never caring. This is the interest they have. So CEO will call CEO will come to the mayor. They will go to the mayor's office and brief him. Kabago be never caring. And likewise, Joro Fanang to pay. Ning CEO or the finance director, they want to, any payment came, mayor need to sign to confirm because every council, it can mayor Joe, it can mayor the mayor Joe Karifa Joe, la mayor, even deputy mayor, vice chairman, Ibuka Joe Karifa Kodola. And I want people to understand, vice chairman Kajo Alawan Solela, it's only mayor of the council. You can mayor the manager Karifa Jola, and you can amur kodan keka officer diala, you can amur kodan keka motor diala, munkama, pour kube keka council, you need to be aware of it, because council is about money. Nima fa money, bo, council mu kodo de kodo, flus. Council mu kodo de kodo, because mol kela na flore sawana council. Molle na flow me ka sama nan council ilate tele la ko tele mule meyoti ko kodo manya na ka dépense ite ma kalamuta wala tinna kabri yankuba dabo na rabbe kama era council ika ko no ko ko kay no chamano buka check sign chamano ma responsible check la chamano buka check sign chamano ma responsible check la kununku akoy ko no nda buka check sign o mankentala isuri. I'm not the one responsible buka check o sign, but I have right to make approval of every single payment, because at the end of it I am the one elected by the people. Molia Kardeo Faintele to be there to take in charge. Luka Kela na fulo ninta kamara. Ono na fulo beta pass the daughter and intanya da kalonne. Responsibility, leadership. Molia Kardeo Faintele as the mayor or as the chairperson of the council. So new wala na fulo ding ya sama nanjal. No na fulo nyimbe jola daughter and intanya ka kala mutale. Na threshold samana. The threshold someone can go okay, because now it's a general council now. So general council like already the general council go sign go see what Joro Kelano Joro Mentamita Wulta Lula. Any payment me along got Wulta Lula go see what I Joro fire Kiaman Yininka, because general council will be somebody Kiamano la Capaco, even enjoy it in the Kakalamutal. But name for me along got 1 million now, $1 million kilula. Kiaman itafanto signala node. Kiaman itafanto sign the node. Inyanda kasamba muntole, inyanda kasamba to general council. Ajele dedication of authority. Dedication of authority. Authority D, authority D nyame. Ha, you are the head of the council. Ha, item chairman odi. Ba ita fanan, ndol council ol fanan asiare ita fananti. Odo ndol council ol fanan, me limited symbol di ita fanan na. Council ol like a symbol di. So ikayako sign ning CEO sa Joro Kenola atara man chairman on nyunka Joro me along is less than 50,000. But kabrin taran najeko ikamine ke ikakuntunde narem nek $0 to $1. Kabo go sign taranso kabo zero butu to $1 alu alitabugo. Kabo najeko Kabo 0 budu to $1 CEO so would male jolo. But anything more than $1, na a voucher chafe. Near a voucher be bill everything. Inyanda ka samba mundo, inyanda ka samba to the chairman ya jibe. But ning atara joro nin tambika more than 1 million na. Chairman also need to bring it to the general council. General council le ba fly go. General council le nyanda ka song. For mo spending kela bam front of spending kela. Man for alia family ba kabirun tol na tolye woleke. So responsibility iman ke mail to toron pour comme katara sirim official kono no imum mail for responsibility wala tine ye official ditala wala tine moto ditala wala tine ka fuelo dila e buka moto di councilor e buka office di councilor la official be a different word or letter, but niya je ye official di la council kono ye moto di la council kono because of what? Responsibility. But meo talben suda buka song responsibility la. Talben suda buka song responsibility la. But mena de la commission aka responsibility ni menta aka di aka everything aka put ala staff so la kam. As a head of the council council nyaton ko itaka even simple thing ika responsibility ni sika ika di ika fay jumala kam ika fay ila staff so kam as a leader. So I'll mold the handy. Chairman yanko da way memfo nuwaye wala for senata set, except if you don't want to. Except if neata iman lafi tonya la moyla. Ha, ni malaf tonya la moyla it's no problem. So nyundula ni albe mento alapo talibe finti. Yanko ba ko talib nyuninka so Talibi finta famole ko ate he never meet. You know, let me tell you something. Talibi alo membe kering. Hello Nuha, okay. Nuha, because Nuha is very honest. Nuha la diamda. Talibi finti mole famole ko he was never brief about that particular discussion. Not karamode. Talibi suda finti mole ko famole ko ala staff solo, ala senior staff solo, will not brief about any meeting in Nuha Menke. I don't want to go deep into this Nuha issue. But one thing I understand, Nuha la tando, Nuha kena multi meya longo, ala kende ya, because Nuha ka diam about accountability and transparency. Nuha ka diam about accountability and transparency. It is very good that practically, pour Nuha, meya longo ka diam accountability and transparency la, afele ayo jikole bara. But not the phone call about phone sending like go ma from muro buka phone daddy and no. Muro buka a phone daddy and no. Muro buka phone daddy and no. So I did a make it all in to go. Nuha la kenda Nuha la better Nuha la incorruptibleness because Nuha wale Gambian call ye wala melka Nuha la moy kunum bile ibelala Nuha la katambi kunum na alila moy de bile ibelala Nuha la katambi kunum na because ya jere ko practically Nuha kita moti me ya lonko atilintale because nin Nuha munun doti num abe sonna like a 1 million invoice di nyula no because but Nuha mu moti me ya lonko a man song 1 million invoice on yin kadi nyula ay banko tankale. So this means ko Nuha ka memfo this means ko Nuha ka memfo akabara wala la. But alay opportunity create ay afele bi Gambia bebe o fokang ko Nuha KMC call ay kanandi men na wala nyundi ko 500 almost 500,000 I came to call safe wall in this particular business. Who knows the other businesses all melkeda? Elom alkana kumola mayanin jisola. Other business all melkeda KMC kono. Jumala long wall kita nyadile. Anadani hakirola. Yalam Nuha fintida. Nuha yafo. Gambia be yalo ko Nuha mo kilin niwonti. Gambia be yalo ko Nuha ka men advocate in the radios, Nuha ka men advocate in the TVs, to nyalem wolem Nuhati. Yankuba double for your opportunity create Nuha. Because ni Yankuba man findi kanyum for no. Danu mol na talo noko Nuha e bang nintile male asifare. Wala tinatul melekana ka alkafoko ethically go. Ethically there are discussion melialonko ibe itawul mari nyol tol fola. You understand? Ethically, not alkadia alko daji ko la karola fo nini moyo ko kachatol damal fo nyanda ko fola bango yankuba ni mole ku jama balle kacha but ko membo ko nying there is a public interest and the public interest number one public interest member nyinto wala nyinto ko kanua Nuha me ya lonko akatra radio to akadiamu accountability and transparency la afele akete mod me alongo yankuba ya senendi Gambia be yankuba ya tendi Gambia be alkaw Nuha Ceesay mella moy aka memfo adala wala ma jikoti ha aka memfo adala wala mu ajikoti. That is what yankuba ya woleke about this case. Alkaw Nuha Ceesay mella moy membe kere alkaw mella moy je ngo muna alialo loko ni Nuha Ceesay adana KMC la molu KMC me yalo ka be talib ben suna la koto e la do kulalu e koyo ko pour ni Nuha ka funyo kam ka KMC domo 500,000 wuli keme lulu alim fe but Nuha balanta Nuha ko atada kele Nuha ka to kela Nuha ko is not going to do it. Yankuba wolefo. So iba ko da mundo ko yankuba fani ala fo ni atara Nuha ko yankuba memfo amanso. Yankuba memfo ni Nuha ko amanso billahi mba ko yankuba fani ala. Badan sa ko nan kedro. Nse Nuha la mo yani hakilola.
Human resources director. Human resources and in service. Okay. So during Mitino start Mitino in dialera ko talib dum iko nyanko no talibi metino so do banjul bi asete ma be no la metino do bando se continue no la ba bris la
yamoy talibi metino so do banjul asete ma be no nyi metino nyi to ban to be metino nyi kenele after mba brief la. So you telling me ko then iko young should not connect Talib into any of this when already Nuha atandi lako aniya metino menke ya file ko be Talib brief la. If Talib name not Talib to man dum jamo kono parce one will say no, why should youngs put Talib into this? But another from Talib to man dum jamo nyun kono Talib is the leader. Talib le mu council la nyaton koti. Alkamina mabu. Alkamina silang. Atol ko atol le fenyum bankola. Atol ta hani la transparency la. Atol ko ndole banko di atol la fontol nyamate. Fatul ya mera nun tol nyamate le ba. I don't want to continue discussing about the 5C. Nina 5C kumo ya albal bulu kala al kunto. What happened later? 5C mila labanta 5C la. 5C labanta jumale bulu kono. Jumal 5C be jumale bulu kono bi. 5C me alon ko I introduced it in KMC. Altala ñu jumalem 5C la loyalty sign. 5C me alon ko dana Brikama era council. Nela ko di Brikama era council. Brikama era council ni Brikama era council la contrat ko ñu manana continue. Ba kutubo silla bella moy kan. Ba kutubo silla bella moy kan. But kabri na Brikama era council and then Brikama era council do ko ke May on the 10th of May when Brikama era council 2023 Brikama era council 5C la contrat ko ñu cancel. Madu wali la moyde kabri ya cancel jumale na ke 5C la loyalty jumale 5C la loyalty in the Gambia wala nan kala ko atul malum al malo ali min mamandi jumale num ba kutubo la loyalty jumale ba kutubo bay jumale atina ba kutubo ning jorom zero fo wol kuntuta bi zorom ning jumale do ko wala the Belgian guy me alonko he works in Angola anin jumalle do ko la bi hey alkala so mo le taw du lato malaf taala do bugo nin ko bi taw du lato do I mean that is another topic billah wala gamben gol ngam fali al malong I know these people na ñu lonne and me diamo ke ka bugo jawya hey I have no iota of ndamang any interest or moye ba kutubo silla ngol fayde ali ba kutubo silla nyinin ka bang 5C me ya lonko 5C energy the first digital platform in the council 5C energy mel ya lonko do ko ke Brikama la council on the 10th of May la yela contrat ko cancel 10th of May yela contrat ko cancel wala kabri yela contrat ko cancel go 5C energy B Jumala mule loyalty nyim banko kan. Who is the lawyer? Karamo, if you want to come, send me a request, may accept her. Karamo Ceesay. 5C energy. Jumala mule loyalty B. And then Jumala be doko wala B. That is another topic. Mina wada fanane. Ya bakutubo bay. Bakutubo le o samananja. Bakutubo na doko nyinke. But ye bakutu yo ye 5C hijack bakutu bo bulu nyum banko la kanjam 5C energy. I don't want to go to Malam kana other companies also. I don't number other there are other companies me alon go yol fanan be hijack le. There are other companies me alon go molle wol samana nyum banko kanjam. But today those companies are hijack. Your company hijack wol bulle. Ali da haka moltonye alkatara victim card nyinola ali da haka moltonye mol fane jamala long nale jamala long mole jamala long ali fitno bula ali da haka fane ala mol kan because nal mom fane ala yankuba kan nun danu nyim diamo be kala but ali fane ala yankuba kan fane ba ali wala kan because I left the car ning lo usul dawo kuntundi because atoli ajelo ko talib is finished. It's finished. That is the case. Ali da haka fanya la mol kan. Mol ya ku jamal long. Go. The insurance company. The insurance company ni Jumale insurance company ni sama na nyim banko kanjang. Jumale insurance company ni hijack. That insurance company be Jumale bulu. Go. The young man from Malaysia. Mayor's insurance company ni sama na nyim banko kanjang. The insurance company was hijacked from the young man in this country. Biwa insurance company be Jumale bulu. Who are the shareholders? Better now also. Mantala dip de. 5C is hijacked. Yeah, 5C hijacked. From Bakudubo Silla, another young man, may I look at insurance company Samananja, where insurance company also is hijacked. Probably I understand the way it's about the system. No more diameter. Go. Now I'll come Molian day. I'll go peace. I'll not peace maintain the Maltema. No, no, you moments see. Doleja 17 past 1. Dolka sali, you know, quarter past 2 le. So mita jumo dole maybe me program mo banna. Because already I want them safe ballot. They ka sali jum tole janinka si television of fondo. Them safe ballot. So na sali jum dole sali jum bala be paring inshallah na tata bo be la bala. So nim by maybe half past inshallah be program in soronale. Nana Tasabayota, Nabur Kataya. Jamo Bembala Jamo is just 100 meters from me. Yadam Silver Ballet, Kashi Daughter, Mr. Cool. I understand. So, anyway. So, I understand. Alifata Muluma, Alifata Yankubama. Yakuba Mantara Kalama, but I can like another victim card. But now, I'll be Menko, I'll be no high plane in the can. Because recently, you know. And I want our people, especially the UDP code, Alkana song, don't let these people to undermine you. Alkana song yal hakilo tinya. Ila intentional be muwaleti kal hakilo tinya. Ila intentional be muwaleti. But mokana song yal hakilo tinya. Kamen fole ali along. Because yalo membeke. Nyum commission be yalong ka finti ten. Nyule along commission nyunto. You lay a member report on your ball. Come back and bomb. Now understand ko nako abita kiti dula na wolof. Eko nako abita kiti dula. Milan nako abita kiti dula. Ne atara kumonke comme ça on kono. Milan nako ako abita kiti dula. Nako abe boyos aba mesolo ko abe boni na ko ni agaba sambala kiti dula na lo fonna. Nako ibida kiti dula. Mina nako ibida kiti dula. Na nyolo malo kom na malo member di Portugal. Na yalo le member di Portugal. Na yalo no di Portugal mensafe. So ya learn the member caring. Ya learn what is happening now. One, il left that they want attention. Pour more attention about Ilaning Congress. And pay attention also, the only person is a member Omu Yankuba Dabolt. Ha. Because Yalo Konia ma Yafania farmer, he will never Abuka Moki. Yankuba Buka Moki. Yankuba Buka Moki. Yankuba Buka Moko, Teta Kari Gabi, you know, Yankuba Buka. And the one I was on call, I got my chairman. I no call with Yabrento Ko Gabi. I go, no. I go, you know, so little old Gabi. How it ever come Gabi on Tano Yadi and Tebe Baloring Dabi Malal, Dabi Yella, and Yabi Malala. You know, I mean, I have to leave this to you. I'm going to need anything for that. You are the one who is going to take the responsibility. Yes, because I have the discussion with him. I go, no, you pull and Tolubulu. I'm going to go, you Talib Lemu. I'm going to Talib Lemu, you coma. You may beg a pocket and Talib Lem, then you will Jabi and never Talib Jabila. Because Talib Mula Nyaton Koti. Ninga Talib, if a man can Talib Malafala, Talib Bafilako has stopped. But Talib Ben Sudan Mula Nyaton Koti. Talib Ben Sudan Mula Kanen, Nien Neng. Or Kuma Fomba, Nintabe Jabilo can make Talib more fire Talib Lakam. Because the Manta Jabila, Yagomanta Bojo Jabila. Yankuba be Talib la Jabila because Talib because Yankuba ya feel ko it can men for they are representing Talib Ahmed Bensouda. Adu wali la moyde. Yankuba ya londo ko can men for they are representing Talib Ahmed Bensouda or ning atabe Jabilo kala be Talib Bensouda la Jabila because ani wala kay at least Yankuba level is very high above Talib. Yankuba sit and think for himself Talib Bensouda is AI, artificial intelligence. Talib Bensouda AI, artificial intelligence. AI, artificial intelligence. So Yankuba think for himself, and he respond for himself. Tadibia. So kukil na bedang, alta do ni ko tanke. Go and find another one. Nal lafta Cairo la na fale loko, al na Cairo sabat ni nyoti manko. Takabal rahumi, takabal on final takabal for takabal or takabal. Bo, is it for takabal rahumi for takabal for I don't know takabal rahumi. Yes, America takabal for takabal. Sisla mako ba is it takabal? Mako ba for takabal rahumi la for takabal rahumi la. Ale mako mafono. Mapono, I'm Margaret for is it for Tahabal, Lemon for Tahabal, Tahabal for Tahabal. Mapono, Sister Margaret, is it Tahabal Robilamba? Tahabal, is it Tahabal number? Come on, Tahabal, come on, Kalo, Capone, Tahabal number. Ani tahawal do tahawal ko. No, ani wonde abdul dasi abdul ba. Ale mabe. Ma mi ikalo. Boye ete fenamo suwa ko. Atu terasi jana way. So ale mabe. Tahawal ko. No, tahawal they don't understand. Takabal for takabal. Okay, so guys, yeah. That's a joke. Sometimes it's good to bring in jokes. So Amadou Ka. Yeah. Amaduka. So Amaduka bought a new GDC there. So I GDC bula Career. My phone called tell you Nanya Fita. Mago tell you Nanya Fita. So sometimes it's good to put here. Sometimes I mean yeah, so Tahabarom. So Amadou, so Manato. So about the GDC. But about the GDC, I mean, I thought they call their own movement or form. Okay, Tabahal. Thank you, Kalilu. Tahabal Reumi. Tahabal Reumi. Thank you. Atul Malong. Tahabal Lemu. Tahabal. Thank you very much. Tahabal Reumi. Tahabal Reumi. So even GDC even GDC atara la façon movement lolo. But Gambia movement lolo is only concentrating on his movement. Yeah. The baby. Yeah, kona jomi. Kariya. Josa manyala na minjio. Yeah. So tahab. Billah wala ta'ala. No. So Tahabal Raumi, itala yala movement olo. Kabi yala movement olo, ibe la advocacy ke fe. Ba atulu tentol bulala. That is the problem. Nina ma dorom victim card ala ba yang ko bay ko ay for talib ma. Ala ba yang ko bay ten. Hey, ali be kata ko ke la ka yang ko ba wulian da na ta yang ko ba wulian da no. Ndala nyum fale. Ada ba di mo man timale.